Hello, YouTube. Here's Wood Mapping Studios here with another scenario of this scenario. I don't know what I'm saying right now, but whatever. Today in this scenario, we're going to see what if Woofia got involved in the Ukraine war. Now, we have Russia as aggressor and Ukraine as defender, and we're going to see if Woofia decides to, barge in and completely destroy Russian forces. As you know, Russia destroyed 20% of Ukraine. That's Ukraine, Crimea, right there. But we're gonna see what if Woofia actually joined the war on Ukraine's side. Now NATO does this, and have precaution of civilians. Because I might say the last part incorrect, but who cares? Some of you know Yeleni, but I don't even know what I'm doing right now. But we'll get going on with this scenario. At first, Woofia didn't do too much of the fame because too much of a stuff because from equipment to here, from the Turkish Strait all the way to here to the city. You see some Ukraine kind of offense, but it's not really the massive scale that the Ukrainian commander. Am I saying his name incorrectly? Because I've seen it on YouTube before. Azasansi Kissy. I don't know. I messed up his name terribly. Just write in the comments what his actual name is or how you say it correctly, but who cares? We finally see Wolfing troops land on Crimea. They chapter 10 festival. Oh, that's totally bit. Sorry about that. They chapter the city to festival. I might say the name incorrectly, but it's hard to name and say European cities and capitals. Oh, not really capitals. But Wookiee managed to chapter all this within a couple of days and implement this on the way about it. We see several skirmishes and naval battles between Woofia and the Russian Black Sea fleet. And we finally see Wolfing troops entering from Poland to Ukraine. The first time that Woofia actually decided to do this. But we don't see Russia. Oh, Russia is pushing offense now because we now know Woofia is not joining the war on the Ukraine side and it's decided to, do the, I don't even know what I'm saying right now. But the new Woofia flag is changed, as you guys may know. It's not the radio government that you see. I will probably do a showcase of Woofia very soon. But don't mind about it. Cancel like tomorrow or something because I'm how sure I do stuff so dumb, but whatever. We'll get moving with the scenario. You see Wolfing forces push into here. They now arrive from the front line and see how brutal the war is. We see a lot of elephants in the Donbass. We reach out to a lot of Ukrainian territory. They push out right here. Wolfing forces completely eliminate almost all Crimea by themselves. But Russia have nowhere else to run if this part falls. Russian forces will be isolated. This part falls too, but it will be totally isolated and hard to shoot. Russia, terrifying of this, even Putin is. But you all may know that NATO and the US supplying weapons. Well, not to Russia, to Ukraine apparently. Obviously, because who started the war? Russia did. Who killed Ukraine's civilians? Russia did. Sorry about that. I just want to get you guys a heads up. We see a Wolfing forces up to 1 million with Ukrainian 7,000 troops march into here in the Kursk region. I'm probably saying that incorrect, but I don't care what you guys say. Well, I do care about the comments, but I don't know about that. We see Ukrainians and Wolfians actually made a pretty good gain. This terrified most of the Russian forces because fresh out to Moscow, and most of the Russian forces said that evacuate. Crimea was recaptured under Ukrainian hands, and now it took the Donbass and Luhansk region to liberate from Russian occupiers. Recent policy, but Woofia will take over the Black Sea. Black Sea will should be because Russia will have a terrible time against the Wolfian naval power. Woofia also sent troops to Kursk region to help out with the invasion and cursing or something like that. I don't know what that thing called. We're only 6 minutes in the scenario, and Woofia is helping Ukraine a lot. Well, keep in mind, Woofia is going very, very, very brutal on Russian civilians and soldiers because of what they did to Ukrainian civilians. They tortured them, they war crimes. I'm not going to list them all because I don't get into trouble. We see Wolfian forces and also robot tanks that Lewis has. Not Lewis. Wolf. I say the current leader of Woofia. Sorry about that. I say the past leader of Woofia. That Woofia has. Sorry about it, that's up right there because I'm not restarting this scenario because we're 7 minutes in. Just got 7 minutes in. And Woofia completely demolished the outcome of this. Ukraine saying, okay, take care of the Russians. We will sit back and rebuild. And Woofia is going to be, okay. Well, just for this. He's going to say, okay, we got this from here. And the war is so far in the order. Keep in mind, this is just a big step from Russian competition. I'm not sure what I just said, but whatever. We see a Wolfian naval landing happening right here. Probably not improvement want to see. Next to the border of Georgia. And flying agenda of the Kursk Bridge, of the Crimean Bridge. Oh yeah, the Crimean Bridge was blown up. So it's gone now. Wolfian forces march into here easily. They march into here, have a tough battle, but they won. 3-1. And Putin decided to not have a war going any farther, and Putin, Zelensky, Lewis, and all NATO, and all the person of William, I don't even know what I just said right there, all met in Rome to discuss this peace treaty. See you guys in like a couple minutes right now. And we're back. So in this peace treaty is really weird looking. It's not anything that you see before, and that's one bit. Sorry about that. So in this peace treaty, Crimea is back into Ukrainian hands. All the occupied lands that Russia occupied is now back into Ukrainian hands. And with the Kursk region is under Ukrainian control. But this entire area that Woofia cut out away from Russia is not a nation, it's a buffer zone between Russia and Ukraine. So therefore, Russia will lose Kaliningrad as they will break away from Russia because Russia is so weak and so, unprepared for this war that will be against Georgia or against China. But either way, the war ends here. And I will see you guys next time on Harris Wood Mapping Studios.